Hi, I'm Duncan Mugabe, #1 tennis player in Uganda and East Africa. I'll be giving out a few tennis tips in the following segment. Please look out for me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook for more tennis tips and lessons. Right now, we're starting off with a warm-up. So we normally do 5 laps around, but for time's sake, we're gonna do 2 laps around. Myself and my student today. I'm honored to have Joseph be a student today. So we're gonna do 2 laps around the court, little jog. So you wanna make sure that your shoulders are out there and running on the tip of your toes. So you're running on the tip of your toes, right there. All right, so you're just running around the court, making sure that the body is warm. Yeah. So when we get here now, what we're going to be doing is improvise with a little bit of butt kicks right there. So you have butt kicks right there, all the way, touching the back, making sure you're touching your hands right there. Yeah. And you're gonna side shuffle right here. Side shuffling as you get to the baseline. You need to side shuffle. Right here. Side shuffling one foot to the next right there. All right. And as you get to the doubles line, you go up here, right there. High knees, all the way up. High knees up. Yeah. As you get right here to increase your heart rate, you sprint. So you're sprinting all the way to the other side of the line, and you side shuffle. You're side shuffling right here. Normally you should be sprinting as fast as you can when you get here. You sprint as fast as I can to the net. All right, that was our run around. So that was the run around the court. What we're going to be doing is doing some dynamic stretches to loosen up our bodies so that we don't injure ourselves when we're starting out to play. Right there, airplanes touching the ground and then switching the other leg. So this is good for your hamstrings. So you gotta do some airplanes right there for your hamstrings, and this is a dynamic stretch right there. So you're up here, go down, and then touch. And again, and touch. So I have to be looking out for my student right here. He has to touch all the way down and up, yes. And then when we get to the other side, so you do it twice, all right? So when you get here, we're gonna switch it up. You're gonna have to kick zombies, all right? So you're here, and you do some zombies right there, still working on the hamstrings, making sure that you loosen up and you're touching your all the way up, all the way up, yep, all the way up. Good. And right there. So we're gonna work on the groin. And the groin is quite important because you're always shifting angles when you're moving. You're always shifting side to side or gliding. On this surface, you're gonna be, it's a little bit rigid or rough, so you always need your groin right there. So you're gonna have to lunges. So the best stretch for that, the best dynamic stretch is to lunge. Make sure you're lunging all the way up, staying upward. Don't go too forward or too backwards. Keep your Keep your best right there. And you switch. Yeah. All right, Joseph has to stay all the way up. So you're there, yeah? And you're staying up onward, right there. And then you switch. Good. This way. Yeah, another switch. Good. And switch. All the way down. All the way down, Joseph. So what you don't want to do with the lunge is going too forward or going too back. You have to stay, you have to keep your balance. You have to stay balanced all the way. And then you switch. Yep. Switch. Good. So we're working on the inner groin right here. So you're right there, stretching all the way down, keeping your balance. Don't go too forward, don't go too back. Make sure you have a proper balance, staying as low as you can right there. Yes, right there. All right, I'm not as low as I should be, but that's fine. So you're right there, and then you switch. Switch to the other side, the right leg. So you keep alternating right there. Alternate. Yes. And then switch. Yeah, don't lean too forward right there. Stay as low as you can. Keep your balance. And then you switch. Switch to the other side. Yeah. And then switch. So you keep switching. I'll be watching now. Please, let's get the focus on right there. So you're getting down, all the way down. And then alternate. Alternate. Good. And again, alternate. Good. Okay, today's focus on this session will be the forehand. And I have 3 tips for the forehand. We need to work on the grip, of course, what grip you're using. I use a semi-western grip, so which is right here. And how you can get to your semi-western grip is placing your racket on the floor and then picking it up right there. All right, so you're using that. And the second tip would be your unit turn. All right, so when you're turning, making sure you have a unit turn right there. You pivot right there, so you're turning, your body turns as one. So you're here, turn, load right there, so the load is there, hold your balance. You're gonna have to step in, contact the ball around your waist level, follow through the shot right there, then recover back into the center. So we're going to do a few feeds. Joseph right here has been really helpful and is going to help us. So we're going to do some static feeds with him, and then dynamic movement, lateral movement on the baseline with the forehand. So jump in, let's watch how it goes. You ready? Yeah. Go up. Good. And again, turn, load, and then step in. All right, here we go. Turn, load, and then good. Here we go. Turn, load, and then hit. Perfect. Here we go. Turn, load, and then hit. There we go. Good. And again, turn, load, hit. Good. And again, turn, load, step in. Good. And again, turn, load, and then hit. Good. Yeah. Yeah, so you have to keep your balance. What Joseph is doing right here, you have to keep your balance. Make sure you're balancing as you hit the shot. So you're staying low and then all the way. So we're using a closed stance right there. There's 3 types of stance. Closed stance, semi-open stance, and an open stance, all right? For this class right here, we'll use a closed stance since it's an intermediate and beginner class. So if you add more advanced, you can use a semi-open stance depending on the pace of the ball and how far you are from the court or the baseline, you know? So right now we're using a closed stance, all right? And make sure you hold your balance right there. So you turn, then you step in, all right? Step in with your left foot. So you're stepping in with your left foot and then you're hitting all the way through, right? So you're there and then hitting up. And again. Yeah. Good. So this is shadow tennis. Sometimes it helps out to shadow out your shot and then visualize what you're going to be doing right before you actually do it. As you can see right there. So open stance right there, yes. And then, yes. So you're having a unit turn, yep. You're turning, step in, and then right there. Yep, and again, 1. Okay, so I'm going to be feeding balls to Joseph and see how well it does. So we're going to break down the stroke. So you turn, unit turn, step, and then step in. Good. All right, again, turn, step, and then hit. Good. Again, turn, step, and then hit. Good. There you go. Turn, step, and then hit. Good. All right, make sure you show me your elbow right there. So the follow through all the way, yeah, and around. So you're here, around, and then you're getting back into position. All right? So you get in there, hit, and then you're back. As fast as you can, efficient movement. Ready? Down, good. Then back. Here you go. Again, good. Again, good. All right, so next thing is moving from mid-court, midpoint right there, to the singles line right here. Okay, so you're having to move one side. So you're turning already. As the ball crosses the net, you're already turning right there. Lord, you're planting your foot so that you have a lot of energy, and then you transform your energy into the shot right there, and then you're back into position. You can either cross over, shuffle, right? So the movement right there would be right there, Lord, hit the shot, cross over, side shuffle, and right there back into position. All right? So you're hitting, crossing over, 2 side shuffles, and you're back into position. All right? So here we go. Ready? Go. Yes. Yeah. Good. Hit, cross over. All right, so what you want to do is you cross over and back into position, right? So the efficient movement would be as you're hitting right there, as you're hitting here, right? Efficient movement, you're there, crossing over, and you're getting back into position. What you do, so you're limiting the steps you're making, or the moves you're making. So if you're here, and then there's more space to cover than when you just cross over. You could have like a little crossover right there. You hit and then you're crossing over. You can do like 2 or 1, depending on how fast your opponent hits the ball and how far you are from the court. Ready? Here you go. Good. Yes. And again. Go. Good. Recover back. And again. Go. Lord. Yes. Recover back. And again. Good. And again. Recover back. Good. Here you go. Recover back. Good. And again. Recover back. All right. So that was, we had the static feed, and then we moved Joseph a little bit more to his right. And right now what we're going to get into is the live feeds, where I'll be on the other side of the net feeding Joseph his forehand and making sure that he gets better with that aspect of his game. Oh, that stroke. All right, so here we go. Yeah, so we're having some static live feeds. Joseph is going to work on his forehand and then work on the aspects of his grip. He's going to focus on his grip, unit turn, load, and then stepping into the shot. So I'll be feeding him from this side, and he's trying to make the ball into the down the line shot. So he's going to work on his down the line shot all the way. So you're hitting down the line, Joseph. So the first ball you're hitting down the line. At least 5 or 10 balls right here. Ready? You go. And again, go up. Okay, that's a miss. Again, here we go. Step in. Good. And again, down the line. We go up. Good. And again, up. Good. Here we go. Go. Good. Again. All the way. Turn and then swing up. Perfect. turn, and then swing up. And again, turn, and then swing up. Turn. Here we go. Turn, step in. All right, due to the rain, that ends it all. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Get onto my YouTube channel, Umutima Sports, Twitter, Mugabe10, and then Facebook, Duncan Mugabe, and then Instagram, Duncan Mugabe10 is for. If you want to book a lesson with me, I'm in Kampala, let me know. Thanks, Kawowo Sports.